Hello everyone, and welcome to Quente. In this quick tutorial I will show you how to balance a chemical equation using the algebraic method. The algebraic method is quick, simple, and allows you to balance chemical equations by doing algebra. To demonstrate the algebraic method, I will be using a simple combustion reaction between methane and oxygen, which react together to give me carbon dioxide and water. So without further ado, let's start. Step 1. Identify the reactants and products in your chemical equation. In the left side of my arrow, I have my reactants. I have two. My first reactant is methane, CH4, and my second reactant is oxygen, O2. The forward arrow indicates that these two react to give me my products. I have two. First product is carbon dioxide, CO2, and my second product is water, H2O. Step 2. Assign letters beneath the reactants and products in alphabetical order, from left to right. A, B, C, and D. Step 3. Identify all the different elements present in the reactants and products. So, starting with reactants, I have carbon, I have hydrogen, and I also have oxygen. This is also true for the products. I have carbon, oxygen, and hydrogen. Step 4. Starting with the reactants, construct your algebraic equations for one element at a time. You should also bear in mind that the forward arrow indicates an equal sign. So starting with carbon, let's start with methane, left to right. Methane, how many carbons are there? 1. 1A or just A? How many carbons are there in oxygen? 1. Forward arrow equals, how many carbons in carbon dioxide? 1. So C. How many carbons are there in water? None. Hydrogen. So before that, we have now constructed our first equation. Hydrogen. How many hydrogens are there in methane? 4. Or A. How many hydrogens in oxygen? None. Forward arrow, which indicates the equals. How many hydrogens are there in carbon dioxide? None. How many hydrogens are there in water? 2. 2D. I have now constructed my second algebraic equation. How many oxygens are there in methane? None. How many oxygens are there in molecular oxygen? 2. 2B. Forward arrow. How many oxygens are there in carbon dioxide? 2. 2C. Oxygens in water? 1. I have now constructed my third algebraic equation. Let us now solve this. Step 5. Let us solve the algebraic equations. So I have A, I have B, I have C, I have D. We shall always assign A to have an arbitrary value of 1 because it will let us solve what B, C, and D is. So, let's look at equation 1. We said that A is equals to C. Well, I know what A is. A is equal to 1. So 1 equals to C. C is 1. Let's look at my second equation, which is 4A equals to 2D. Well, I know what A is. A is 1. So plug in what A is. D equals 4. D must be 2. 2 times 2 is 4. So I know what D is now. Let's look at my third equation. 2b equals 2c plus d. Well, I know what c and d is. C is 1 and d is 2. 2 times 1 is 2 plus 2, 4. 2b equals 4, and b is equals to 2. Now I have figured out the values of A, B, C, and D. You're probably thinking, well, now that we've solved them, what does it mean, and how have I or have you solved or balanced the chemical equation above? How does solving A, B, C, and D mean that you have balanced the chemical equation above? Well, it's quite simple. The values of A, B, C, and D are the coefficients of your reactants and products. A, we put it below methane. A is 1. B is 2. So 2 oxygens. B is 1. 1 there. D is 2. Is 2 waters. You should know that in chemical notation, and similarly to algebraic notation, when you write 1x, you never write 1x, you just write x. Well, you don't write 1 CH4 or 1 methane, you just write methane, CH4. There's an imaginary 1 there. So the balanced chemical equation is 1 methane plus 2 oxygens react together to give me 1 carbon dioxide plus 2 waters. Thank you for watching today's tutorial, and I hope this has helped you a lot. And please do not forget to leave a like. See you next time.